Hey YouTubers, hey, I've been asked to do a sequel for the serving board. Uh, I had a comment on YouTube that a person would like to see more of the machining side rather than the creation side. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to show the machining side, and this is our edition. Isn't it elegant? Hey, we'll get with it. Thank you.
Okay, here we are at the serving board. This is the small one, and I did want to go over a couple of things. Over here in the component tray, I had you pull down the zero plane, and what the zero plane will do is it wants to resurface your board as it's cutting the bowl. So if you don't want to do that, remove the zero plane like I have here. It's removed. And let's see if there's anything else here that needs to be gone over. Maybe we'll just look at the individual tool paths. And this is actually the finished tool path for the bowl, and it is an 025 ball nose, and it's 8%. And model boundary, raster, and we'll go to the next one. Sweep profile number 1, and that is the profile around the board, and this is what's going to put that rounded edge on your serving board. And we want to make sure it says zero gap above the tool path. Okay, the next one, sweep profile number 2, and that's actually around this circle here, and that's just going to put a smooth edge on that. And let's see, the pocket, I've decided that I can put a dish in here, and what I'm going to do is make it so that the dish will set in here, but I want something to hold it too. So I'm going to have an inner pocket and an outer pocket. And what I've done is the outer pocket is the start depth is 0, and it's going to cut down to 40 thousandths. It's an end mill on 025. And the outside pocket, it's going to start at 40 thousandths and cut down to 56. And it's also the same end mill is going to do the work. And of course, the profile to actually cut the board out of the stock. And it's going to start at 0 and cut down to 0.95. That's my wood is 90 thousandths, so it's going to be just through to the bottom, to the spoil board. And that's done with an end mill also. So there's going to be only 2 tools used. There's going to be, let's see, the 3D finish, the sweep profile 1, and sweep profile 2 are all going to be the ball nose 1/4 inch. And the pocket 2 and pocket 3 and profile are going to be the 1/4 inch end mill. There, I guess we've covered that, and just something I wanted to touch on before we'll call it good.
Okay, we're kind of do a walk around here with the CNC. I was asked that next time could I show more on the CNC. This was on the serving board. So here's my CNC. I built this CNC. It's a KRMX 01. And it was, the website was Chronos Robotics. And I've heavily modified this because the original setup didn't work for me. I run Mach 4. Just a regular spindle. My emergency stop. I have switches. These are all ball screws. It's 48 inches wide and 48 inches long. And you can see I had a fork I cut out there a while back. And we'll get set up today. And we'll also do some cutting. So we'll pause here and we'll get back. Okay, here we are. I've loaded the cutting program for the small serving board onto Mach 4. Okay, and my board is 22 inches high and 10 inches wide. And this is African Paddock. And I've got it screwed down. There is room on each corner where there isn't anything that's going to get in the way of that. And that's what we're going to start. And what I have to do is get the machine lined up here, and we'll go through that. We'll home it, and we'll go through the steps. Alright, I'm going to click on this here. Reference all home. And here's our action. Okay, and then what I usually do is I bring this out. I'm going to do the touch off, and I use a piece of paper, and I know a lot of people have these touch devices. I don't, and I've never used one. And let's see here, we'll do step. right there. Okay, I'm going to move this forward, bring it out here where I can get to it. Okay, I'm going to change my step here, so well, I hope you can see this. Alright, right there I'm getting a little resistance. There. I'm going to call that good. Now I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to... I get my mouse going here. Okay, I'm going to zero this. See, it says 11770. Okay, now I've changed that to 0. That is my 0 depth. That is what the machine's going to understand now. Okay. It's still fastened down. All the machining is done. This has tabs on it, so it won't lift right off here. And I'll show you the tabs here in a minute. We have to get these screws out of here. Okay, I've taken the 4 screws out. Now we can lift this off. And if you look on the other side here, there are tabs that have to be cut out. I have a small saw to do that with. Okay, here's the saw I do this with. Okay, you can see a tab there, and another one here where I've sawed them off. Yeah, there you go. So there's several tabs to take care of. It's going to require some sanding. But overall, the machining is pretty good. Not too bad here. Little sandpaper here. And of course I'll sand this. And I'll finish this with board butter. That's all I'll do to it. Okay, so there we are, and you're probably saying, why is that so big? Well, my idea was this. Go figure. Okay? That's it on the machine. Now we've got a little finish work to do. Okay, YouTubers, we're done. The serving board, my own creation, serving board on the CNC. And this is the machine side. Hey, if you like it, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Or if you don't like it, let me know that too. So thank you for watching. And here we are. Isn't it great?